2003, my wife Jen and I moved to Norwalk, Connecticut. Norwalk is a small city about a 1-hour drive from New York City. Our first house was just up the hill from the most profitable grocery store in the U.S., according to the Guinness Book of World Records. That store was Stu Leonard's. Our house was also just over a mile from Pepperidge Farm, the birthplace of goldfish crackers. Back to our house. It was a beautiful old stone colonial that we referred to as Het Stenen House. That's Dutch for the stone house. Did I mention the house was charming and old? In the first 5 years, we renovated the kitchen, upgraded the bathrooms, replaced the windows, overhauled the sleeping porch, landscaped the backyard, and refinished the third floor into an office. The first project was the kitchen. It was a total gut and rebuild. And when the job was finishing, our contractor, Brian, hired a helper to patch and paint. That helper referred to himself as Ritchie. Ritchie moved over with his family from Bosnia. Ritchie was a quiet, nice guy with an engaging, toothy smile. He loved our dog, McMurphy. And even though he was doing a small finishing job, you could tell he took great pride in his work. Ritchie's true specialty was plastering and taping. One day I came home and I found Ritchie patching a crack in the ceiling of our back hallway next to the kitchen. I was a little taken back and at first a little defensive. This wasn't part of the job, and I saw a bill coming. Ritchie just smiled and said, not to worry, as he was doing it for free. He shared that he saw that it needed to be fixed and had some extra material. That little extra made quite an impression. Guess who was top of mind when we had our next painting project? Jen and I developed a long-term relationship with Ritchie. Over the next 4 years, we would engage him in almost every project in our house. Each time, he exceeded our expectations and did a little something extra. Ritchie turned a couple $100 job into cumulative jobs that earned him tens of thousands of dollars. We would refer Ritchie to family and friends. He would become part of the inspiration behind starting the Purple Goldfish Project in 2009. I would feature Ritchie in my first book, Purple Goldfish.